Duke Traps, America's best trap value, proudly presents North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
Welcome to the show this week. We're actually going to be showing something a little different than usually. We're going to do two different POV sets, a point of view. We're going to do a point of view on how to make a walkthrough set for your canines, whether it be your foxes, bobcats, coyotes, things of that nature. And you can make this set anywhere across the country. And then we're also going to show you how to set a dog proof that are going to help you handle your nest raiders, whether it be the raccoons, possums, the occasional skunk or two. But we're going to show you how to use the Duke 550 and also the dog proof. We're going to show you how to do that. And that's going to help you if you're looking to control some of those problem animals on your property, whether it be messing with your pets or getting in your house underneath the foundation or possibly harassing your turkeys and your deer. So with that, we're going to get started in right now. The reason I'm choosing this spot here is you got a gulch that comes up through here. And those coyotes, and if you're in bobcat territory, bobcats, foxes, anyway, your predators are going to work up these gulches. The wind is blowing from my back to my front. The wind's blowing that way, okay? So that's one thing in our favor, and we want to stay to where the wind's going to hit everywhere that I want it to. So any predator working up that little gulch or over working that high spot is going to be able to smell it. The one thing I like about this also is this kind of half a dam breast here. You can see that there's a game trail through there. Now that's going to be used by deer, it's going to be used by foxes, it's going to be used by coyotes, but that's going to be something that they're going to run across too. So I don't want to get below that, I want to stay above that over here. So I'm going to look for something here where I can do a walkthrough. And if I look at this area, I kind of like, well, the way the wind's blowing, I kind of like either right here, something right here, or I actually like this right here too. You kind of can see you got a little tough there, I got a little tough there. So we're going to put the walkthrough right here. And then I'm just going to come in. I don't want to disturb it too much. I just want to get a few of them weeds out of there. And we're going to bed our trap right in there, okay? I'm just gonna shave a little bit out for my levers right there, and over here just where my levers are gonna go. So that's all you need to do. Take the trap and drive our stake in, get that down in there. We got that stake in, set that stake, and then we'll set our trap. This is the Duke 550, really good universal predator trap, and you're gonna hear this click. That's the night latch. Now that's set level, ready to go. Take a little bit of our wax sand. That's going to be our base there, and then we're going to put this trap right there and bed it down in right there, and that's already in there solid. And that's one of the nice things when you dig this bed out with that spade, it actually forms an area to where that trap is now stable. Nowhere that I'm pressing on that is moving. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of dirt around each corner and get it in there to where there'll be no movement whatsoever. And that is in there good.
Email us today for a free catalog to browse all of our traps and snares, baits and lures, and much more. Get all of your trapping and predation control needs by emailing to info@NorthAmericanTrapper.com for your free catalog. Proven products equals proven conservation.
Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
I like to do 3 holes. I like to do a punch hole here, a punch hole here, or a punch hole here. So I got 3 holes. It's almost like a triangle. So we're gonna put one of them holes right here. Get that down in, and then I'm gonna wallow that out to where that creates an area for my set to go down in now. And then I'm gonna put one right here. Wallow that out, and then I'm going to put one right here, and I'm going to wallow that out. The Leggett's Coyote exciter, and we're going to put that one in that hole right there. That empties that bottle. We'll have to get another one of those. I'm going to take our territory, which is going to go down in this hole right here. So if I can find it, there it is. That's going down in that hole, and that's going to be there. And then on the back side here, we're going to put our Mountain Man bait in that hole, and that's going to go in this hole. So get the Mountain Man, and then we're going to jam that, and that goes down in that hole. Then build this up, and what we're creating is them a place to walk through. That's why it's called a walkthrough set, and that is going to be a really good set for you out in the field. And then we're just going to take some dirt, crumple that up, and a little bit of wax sand, and then we're going to sift that over. And that's good. Find the pan. That's where we want to be. That works. Find the pan again. And then we'll take a little bit more dirt. And pan's there. And we are good. That's good. The only thing we're going to do now from this is we're going to get some dry weeds, which are going to help with blending this in. So get your sifter and then shred those dry grasses or weeds into it. And you can see how that now blends that set in completely. And that right there is as easy as it can be done. That's a walkthrough set. We got Mountain Man bait over here. We got our territory here and some Leggett's Coyote Fox exciter there. And you know, anything that comes up this valley now, across this dam breast or across the field from the right, is going to smell this because the wind's blowing that way right there. And you can't get a much better set that, you know, is going to help you catch some critters out in the field. And basically just like a walkthrough. We want them to come in, smell this, maybe dig at this, moving their feet around, find that pan. But just a great location. The wind's going that way. Anything that's out there, gonna smell that and work in, and that will take pretty much, or give you an opportunity to take pretty much every coyote that comes by.
Email us today for a free catalog to browse all of our traps and snares, baits and lures, and much more. Get all of your trapping and predation control needs by emailing to info@NorthAmericanTrapper.com for your free catalog. Proven products equals proven conservation.
Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
Well, we're gonna show you how to put in a dog-proof set. So anybody out there looking to control your problem critters, whether it be raccoons, possums, more for your raccoons, your nest raiders, things of that nature, we're gonna show you how to do that and start controlling the problem animals on your property. We're gonna put 2 dog proofs right here, and we're gonna put one on this side where the trail comes out, and we're gonna put one right here on this side where the trail goes down in. And it's very simple to do this. This is the Duke Dog Proof. It's a fantastic piece of equipment for handling raccoons. It's got a center base swivel. It's got another swivel on the end. We're using our Talon stake. Very easy to set. Now they do have setters for these if your hands can't do it, but you just pulling back on the lever. You're getting the trigger down in. The trigger goes down in the notch, and that's set already. And we're gonna put that right here in the ground. And any coon coming out this way or coming down the road this way or this way is going to hit that. We're going to take our stake driver, we're going to put that in the little notch, and we're going to pound the stake down in the ground. And that's perfect. Give it a little pull, get that in there, and then we'll just put that back down in the ground there. We're going to use our coon buster. You're just going to need about a tablespoon of that, and get that down in the trap to about where the trigger is. And you can see that's down in there only about to above where the trigger is, and that's all you need on that. And then all we're going to do is take our magnet trailing scent, a little bit of that, and a little bit that way. That's all we need to do. You can see how fast, quick, and simple it is to put these in the ground. And then we're just going to do the same as we walk over here to the other side. This trail comes right up out of that bottom. Those raccoons are going to go down in there. They're going to feed down along the water. They're going to work up around. They're just magnets for coon, and you can see this trail beat down. I mean, this is hard packed, just absolute hard packed where they went across there. And we're just going to get this dog proof set. As I said, you're just pulling back on the lever, getting the trigger down in the notch. Once that's in the notch, it's set. We're going to take our stake and our stake driver, put that in the ground there, and we're going to drive that down in the ground. Once we get that in the ground, we pull, that's in there good. Take our trap, put that right down in there, and take our coon buster again. Gonna fill that just to about the trigger. That's good. And then we're going to take our magnet trailing scent for this one down in, and that's all she's needed. And that's as simple as it is to put these in the ground. You can't get much easier than that. Well, this week's product spotlight is going to be our Coon Buster DP bait. It's our signature crawfish essence dog-proof bait, and you can see it's got a lot of colorful fare. It's been soaked in crawfish oil. It's really hard for those raccoons, possums, and the occasional skunk to work past that set and not grab that trigger down in there. But the Coon Buster is this week's special, and if you go to the website, NorthAmericanTrapper.com, buy your Coon Buster, type in code TVCOON, that's all capital letters, TVCOON, you'll get 20% off on all the Coon Buster that you purchase over the next week. So that's our special, Coon Buster, and we definitely appreciate your business.
Email us today for a free catalog to browse all of our traps and snares, baits and lures, and much more. Get all of your trapping and predation control needs by emailing to info@NorthAmericanTrapper.com for your free catalog. Proven products equals proven conservation.
Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
You can't get much easier than that. We got great sign. That trail is coming up out of the bottom. I mean, you can see it goes way down in there, all the way to the bottom. And they've got this hard pan right where they come over and go down into work that pond. But two really good sets there, and I'd be fully expecting to have something in there tomorrow. But those raccoons are going to work in here. You're going to get the occasional possum, but find those, call them pinch points. That pinch point right there is right where we want the traps. One on each side. We're good to go, and we got two in the ground, and we're heading on to the next. But that's as simple as it can be done. You just stake in the ground, set the trap, bait it, and you're on your way, and you get to come back tomorrow and hopefully have something. But we'll go down the road and put some more in. Well, here's that dam breast that we set later in the day yesterday, and we got a double. That's just a testament. I said that trail coming up out of this bottom here was beat down, and you could see how it goes right across the road, and we got ourselves two really nice raccoons here, and we'll get them taken care of. But just paying attention to the sign, paying attention to what the animals were doing, and that trail come right up over that road right at the halfway point out into this field, and pretty much exactly what we wanted. I fully expect, I'm here 3 or 4 nights. This is the first night. We got a double. We may get a double tomorrow. We may not get anything. Who knows? But these are two really, really nice big raccoons, and it's exactly what we wanted to do. They want to see more turkeys. They want to keep them out of their barns, and we've started that process to hopefully get them taken care of. But find these trails. The animals are going to give you the sign. All we did, we put the Coon Buster and the magnet in there, and they just cannot walk by it without trying it. So nice double, and we'll get them taken care of. Pond here, setting the road. We had a double here yesterday. We had one there. We had one there, and today we've got another one, and he's a mud bug. Like I said, it poured last night. Pretty good thunderstorm came through, but he obviously worked the trap. But you can see this trail that comes across. It's just crazy. You can see how it goes. You can actually see the distinct trail that goes right down in the woods. And when you find those where they come up over, this is what you're gonna get. Another big coon. He's a muddy mess. We're gonna need to wash him out. But right on this pond, beautiful spot, and quite honestly, getting those traps in the ground just where they bump their nose on it is all you have to do. It doesn't get any easier than this. I mean, you can go out and you can do a lot of different things, but the ability of just putting those dog proofs, they're going to bump their nose right on it, and you are definitely going to be successful. Well, that's the two tools, the tools of the trade right there. That's the 550. That's what we're using on the walkthrough set. That's going to be a perfect trap for anybody out there looking to handle some of those canines. It's just a fantastic trap. It beds really good because of those real thick cast jaws. It's just a fantastic piece of equipment. And then you saw how easy it is to put the dog proof sets in the ground and the efficiency of those. But both of those methods, whether it be the walkthrough set for the canines or the bigger predators, or the dog proof for your raccoons, possums, and such, both of those methods are going to help you become the steward of your own land. And we've got you covered. If you need any products, make sure you stop by our website, NorthAmericanTrapper.com. We've got everything that you're going to need: baits and lures, traps, tools of the trade. We've got you covered, and we definitely appreciate your business. As always, proven products equals proven conservation, and we'll see you next time.